And you be prepared for every single question that you're going to be asked in an interview. That's one of the questions that I get asked often from my students, like, well, what do I do if they say something to me that I'm just not prepared for? Do you know what the answer is to that? Well, let me tell you. While we can't prepare for every single question that's going to come at us, what we can do is we can practice speaking extemporaneously. In other words, get your friends to ask you the craziest questions on the planet, and you practice answering them as concisely as you can. And the more you practice speaking on topics that you just don't expect, the better your brain will get with trying to handle those types of questions, and you'll do a much better job. In the people that I've interviewed in terms of people that are hiring other people or people who have owned businesses, I always ask, what is one of the skills or some of the top skills that you're looking for when you hire someone? And while of course you need to be proficient in this, the job you're going to take, if you're really proficient and the person next to you is really proficient, they're going to look at whoever can communicate well, because communication is half the battle in anything, right? And it's not only speaking, but it's listening. So I know that there's so many components to getting hired, but if you're that person that comes into the interview and you're just so personable and you're able to talk and speak at ease, it's going to serve you very well. One of the places you can learn to speak better if you're not comfortable is join Toastmasters. Toastmasters is the greatest thing. I joined it many years ago. I found the largest Toastmaster group I could find. There's multiple Toastmaster groups all around the city. And I chose the one that had the biggest membership. It had 50 members there, usually every single week. And the room was massive, and there was a big U-shaped table, and you'd have to walk in front of the room and speak in front of 50 people. And one of the things they do, it's called table topics. And that's where they randomly throw a question at you and you need to answer it without all the crutch words and do the best you can with that. So I just say, practice your speaking, practice your listening, and practice crazy stuff to try to answer, so that when you're in an interview, you're a little bit under stress, you will know that you have the skill to answer those off the wall questions. Have a great day.